All right, Alex, well, you mentioned defense, and that I think will be the storyline of the second half. If the Spartans can continue that perimeter-style defense that has really worked NYU into a struggle outside. They were 4 of 18 from outside the arc in that opening half, and that is foreign territory to them. They can really not only shoot it from out there, but also make it from out there. Unfortunate, Abby Lawrence was on the sideline when she received the pass, so she's out of bounds. Annie Barrett's going to bring it up. Barrett averages 7 assists per game for this Violet basketball team.
One of the top averages in all of D3.
Turnaround shot's going to drop, and looking for the three-point play will be Jenny Walker. Foul's going to go against Heath. That will be Melissa's first. Two unforced errors, not the way you want to start if you're the Spartans.
Very sloppy start to this half, as you were saying.
NYU had 5 players in the scorebook in that first half, led by Cuffey, who had 7. She always leads them. She scores 20 per game. That shot's long, and Lawrence pulls down the miss.
So I mentioned earlier, you mentioned actually, Annie Barrett's 7 assists per game. That's the #1 highest assists per game in all of D3. She has the 3rd most total assists, but in 2 fewer games. After tonight, she most likely will lead all of D3 in assists and assists per game. Excuse me, this afternoon. So she really is quite the prolific passer.
Back inside, NYU goes. Jenny Walker with all 4 of the Violets' points in this second half. Heath and Walker together again. This is Lawrence with a ball fake. Created the opportunity to drive and shoot. Foul's going to go against Brooklyn Shelton. That will be her 3rd. Foul on the floor, not a shooting foul, so the Spartans will have it out. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lawrence, the floater, missed it long, little strong. Cuffey with the rebound.
It's rare to see Abby Lawrence miss that badly, or at all, in all honesty. 2 for 6 on the day total.
Mills with defense, tight defense from the first-year player, Mills. NYU's going to back it out to Barrett. Couple of cutters, second one through. Walking with the basketball is Walker. Jenny Walker, Sausalito, California. Lawrence thinking, Gonzalez now with the basketball. Kendall McConico against Cuffey. Shot clock's at 9. That denied defense. Playing well for the Violets. Cuffey will catch and shoot, miss it short. Defense winning out here, Alex, early on in this third quarter. McConico with a miss. Walker will chase it down.
A lot of shots not falling. Obviously, that's been the story of the game. Both of these teams are well on pace to go well under their averages for points per game, NYU especially. But 32-30 the score now. About 2.5 minutes into the second half.
Well, it's a 4-4 third quarter.
Yeah.
Alyssa Highland checks in. Abby Lawrence will take a seat. Katie Foos with the basketball for NYU. Koyama now in for the Violets. This is Cuffey. That's a hustle rebound there. Controlling it was Walker. She just out-hustled everybody. 5 seconds to shoot. Cuffey will shoot it and make it. Boy, Janine Cuffey does a nice job of just staying true to her form. What I mean by that, she had Kendall McConico flying at her like a blitz, like a linebacker coming at a quarterback, and she did not move. Just stayed true to her form, shot it right over McConicle, and it was nothing but net. Here comes Cuffey on the break. Koyama, she can shoot the three. Got it.
Oh. 2 threes in a row, just like that. NYU up 4. NYU, they're top 10 in the nation in three-pointers made per game at 10.3. This is why. Just like that, the Spartans were up 2. Now they're down 4.
It's a 4-point NYU lead. We'll be back.
Inova Living is a modern, amenity-rich residential community located in Cleveland's Greater University Circle neighborhood, offering studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartment homes. Enjoy all-inclusive living with convenient on-site shopping, 24-hour concierge services, a 24-hour fitness center, resident lounge, and more. All within close proximity to Case Western Reserve University. Inova Living online at inovaliving.com.
(36-32). NYU with the early lead in this first 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the third quarter. Spartans led by 4 at halftime. Now it's flipped.
Three-point shot really coming alive for NYU, and this is how they win games, by converting on shots like that. One thing I find interesting, though, is Katie Foos, number 30, leads the UAA in three-pointers made total. She doesn't even have 1 today. Someone to look out for in the second half.
McConico going to get a look at a three-point play herself the old-fashioned way. Cuffey fouled her on the rebound. First foul on Cuffey.
Gets the game back to 1 possession for CWRU as well.
Free throws have not been in favor of the Spartans in this basketball game.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Ron. Shooting 5 for 11 from the charity stripe today.
McConico goes up and up and over the back, the strong back and strong arms and shoulders of Kendall McConico, and drawing the foul was Katie Foos. That will be her second.
That was something new to see.
You got to be mean and tough to wrestle the ball away from Kendall McConico.
Yeah. You're right. She has that grit, that energy, the strength.
Megan McLaughlin has checked in for NYU. Also in for the Violets, Brooklyn Shelton. And then Emma Kane, who you see right there, number 21. Now in the game for Case Western Reserve. Spartans wearing the yellow and black and white of Mather College. Kane to the basket, missed a shot. Heath's follow up and over the front of the rim and drops in. It's an interesting tandem, Alex, that they have in here right now. They've got both Heath and Kane in the game at the same time.
Yeah, you're right. 2 of the more inside presences. You don't see them together that often.
Shelton with 9.
Heath also has 11 points now. First Spartan to hit double digits. Second player overall. Only Cuffey and Heath have double-digit points today.
McConico trying to get it to Kane. Ball tipped. McLaughlin knocked it out. .14 seconds to shoot. 14 on the shot clock. Gonzalez looking and looking. Got to get rid of it. Shot clock's at 7. McConico still on the perimeter. Somebody better shoot it. Heath, oh, missed the bunny. Got fouled, though.
NYU assistant coach is frustrated a bit, saying that she falls on every time she attempts.
Like I said on Friday night, you ever met a basketball coach not frustrated by calls?
Yeah.
It's just part of their makeup.
Very
It's what
true.
they do.
And it works too psychologically. Just plant that little seed in the refs' minds. You know. Maybe you'll get one more call later in the game that could decide the game. This is
Now
why
they're
coaches
5
do it.
of 12, though,
Yeah.
Alex, from the foul line. In a tight game, you cannot afford to miss your free throws.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's been tough for CWRU today. On the season, they shoot 75% from the free throw line. So seeing a number that's at a 6 for 13, it's tough.
High screen. McLaughlin did a nice job setting that screen. Shot was missed, and this is Kane with the rebound. Gonzalez, the lefty, going right. Little weave out top. Good defense by NYU. Kane inside. Good kick. McConaughey, top of the key for a three. McLaughlin controls the loose ball. It's a one-point game. Violets up. Koyoma missed a shot. Highland blocked it. But there's a whistle and a foul. Foul's on Alyssa Highland.
Fast-paced transition offense there. Great second chance. Opportunity, leading to 2 free throws.
McKenna Gross back in. Brooklyn Shelton, fantastic from the foul line this season, 93%. She's got 10 points. Lawrence and Gross bringing it up for the Spartans of Case Western Reserve. Gross with the high screen. Heath inside, working against McLaughlin. Little drop step, missed a shot. Big defense.
Great D, no call
by the
there.
6'3" sophomore forward.
Back to a 2-possession game. NYU, their transition offense, fast-paced scoring off a miss, that's what's separating them from the Spartans this half. It's been very impressive. Another separating point is that the Spartans have been stable on offense. Not a lot of movement off the ball.
Spartans clearly going inside against McLaughlin. They're trying to draw those fouls against the 6'3" Violet. Kane's going to shoot free throws. Emma Kane with 5 first-half points. It's her first of the third quarter. Jen Reimer looking over her team in a tied basketball game against the 15-4 NYU Violets. Barrett drew the D, set up her teammate for the look at the 3, and McConaughey is going to let that ball go out of bounds.
3:22 left in the third quarter. Spartans down 2. Been tight the whole way through. It's going to be very exciting to see who can close this game in the last 13 minutes.
Last time these two teams played, Abby Lawrence had 28.
Yeah,
she had 28, Heath had 21.
Last weekend, 58 points in her 2 games, National Player of the Week. This weekend hasn't been finding the net quite as much.
Gross with the basketball. McKenna showing off the dribbling skills. Heath from 15 feet off the backboard.
You don't get to see it from her too much, but she has a jumper and she can make those mid-range shots.
She's got 14 points.
Leading the game.
Ouch. Wow. Hitting the floor hard was Jenny Walker. Thank goodness she's up.
You're going to see the rebound there, and then Walker's jumping. Oh, wow. Yeah, she got a lot of height.
Well, she just, she got tied up. I mean,
yeah.
Kane, there was no foul there. Kane tied her up,
No.
and Jenny's just the motion that she was going in carried her through.
Yeah.
When she lost the basketball, she had nothing to break her fall.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
mean, it looked worse than it actually was.
It also sounded worse.
Yeah.
That was a hard fall.
So this is McConaughey at the foul line. Kendall 1 of 2 from the foul line. She's got 5 points this afternoon. With that free throw shooting. Spartans up 1. What's the free throw shooting at now, Alex? You've got the live stats.
Yeah, it has improved. They've made a bunch in a row, the Spartans. They're at 11 for 18 from the foul line now. Beautiful play by Coffey.
Up and over Heath. She's got 12.
What's interesting, though, is NYU, they've only attempted 3 free throws today. They're 1 for 3 from the line. So the Spartans have about 15 more chances from there. 8 more shots made, 8 more points from there.
Lawrence spinning her way in, missing the shot. Abby fighting for the rebound. Ball's tied up. Violets will have it.
NYU up 1 now. Incredibly back and forth. Barrett, D3 leader in assists per game, bringing up the ball there.
Working inside. Foul's going to go against Gross. NYU had the mismatch they were looking for there. Walker at 6 foot with Gross, the guard, guarding her. 6-inch difference, 5'6" and 6 foot. Shot won't drop, but free throws are coming for NYU. It'll be Katie Foos.
Foos, the UAA leader, and 3-pointers made with 52 on the year. Today, been a little bit quiet. 0 for 2. Both her shots coming from three-point land. Hasn't attempted a free throw so far.
Rare miss for her, 83% on the season.
Only 6 attempts, though. Now percentage down to 75% on the year. For Foos, Alicia Marie Gonzalez.
Are you a math major, Alex?
I love numbers. I love stats and analytics.
Heath inside, gonna kick it. McConico for 3. Got it. Kendall McConico with 8. Spartans back up 1. Back and forth. It's been this way since the tip. In and out, ball's loose. McConico comes up with it. Barrett on her. Stealing is Cuffey. Cuffey and Barrett are a dynamic duo to watch. This is Cuffey. Stir up a wild one.
That was a kind of gross shot.
On the break, in the middle, looking right, goes right. This is Heath in trouble. Loses the basketball. .30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Coach Barber yelling
wants one shot.
Yep.
Well, there's about a 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
Spartans will get an opportunity and enough time to score.
Her point guard, Annie Barrett, looked at her like, are you crazy? I want to go now. Turnaround shot did not go. Heath traveled with the basketball. She thought that the buzzer was the end of the quarter. It was not, so NYU's going to get it back.
Everyone has those mental lapses once in a while. One you can tell she's frustrated by, but it happens to all players. Got to bounce back, defend here, prevent NYU from getting a lead at the half.
So one more time, looking for defense. This is Cuffey with a wild one. Shot was missed. Buzzer has sounded. Third quarter is over. Spartans up a point. This is an entertaining, physical, back and forth, dramatic basketball game. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Have you heard the news? The Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4-Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
John Schwartz, the SAID here at Case Western Reserve, just informed us after 3 quarters along the University Athletic Association, both Chicago and Emory are both trailing now after 3 quarters. Spartans with a 1-point lead, so if all 3 of those scores continue on that current path and they hold, there would be a win by the Spartans, a loss by Emory and Chicago, and there would be a 3-way tie for first place in the very competitive University Athletic Association. But there's a lot of basketball yet to be played, not only here but across the association. 10 minutes left in a competitive game here at a Delbert Gymnasium. He's going to set a high screen. McConico is going to go right at the defense, and they're going to call Barrett for the foul. Blocking foul on the point guard. That is Annie's third. McConico is going to get 2 free throws. Kendall on the afternoon, 1 of 3 from the foul line. Kendall McConico, 73% on the season, 2 of 4 on the afternoon. Made them both. That's good news. McConico's got 10 points. Fighting for position inside is Walker with Heath. Jenny Walker has proven to be a tough player to handle inside. She's got 10. She works hard. Sausalito, California, first-year player. Watching that Heath and Walker matchup, it's on both ends of the floor. Those 2 young women are going to sleep well this afternoon. Stepping on the ball is Barrett.
Great play by Annie Barrett there.
Or not on the ball, on the baseline, rather.
That keeps possession in the Violets' direction. A chance for them to take the lead here. Spartans obviously don't want to let them take the lead. Ron talked to him earlier about the chance for the Spartans to maybe be in a 3-way tie for first place in the UAA. They haven't been this close to being tops in the UAA since around 2012-13 season, so this would be historic if UChicago and Emory lose and we win.
1-point game, shot clock hit 0. That defense by NYU would not allow the Spartans to get a look. Coach Reimer, a little frustrated, but also extremely happy with her team's play today. NYU is bringing their best. Spartans are bringing their best. It's been a fantastic game to call. Violet set up Cuffey. She passed it off, and it was the right call. Cuffey to Foos. Foos hit the 3. She's got 53 threes in the season, leads the team, but that's her first one this afternoon. It's a 5-0 NYU run right now. Highland into Heath.
Still not seeing a lot of off-ball movement. I'm going to keep on hitting that point home.
Alyssa Highland. Boy, that looked right on the money.
From our angle, it really did. You're right, Ron.
Comes Barrett. This is Cuffey into the land of the Giants. Got the shot. It will count.
You know, to start off the third quarter, NYU started off hot, made 2 quick threes, didn't make one for the rest of the quarter. They're starting off this quarter hot too, but if the Spartans can regroup, come back together, make a little bit of run, get some more points, they're still in this.
Jen Reimer wants a timeout. The team's down 4. Cuffey can make it 5, which would be the largest lead of the game for either. I checked that. It was 25-19 Case. They were up 6 at one point, but it's extended, that's for sure. We'll be back.
Inova Living is a modern, amenity-rich residential community located in Cleveland's Greater University Circle neighborhood, offering studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartment homes. Enjoy all-inclusive living with convenient on-site shopping, 24-hour concierge services, a 24-hour fitness center, resident lounge, and more. All within close proximity to Case Western Reserve University. Inova Living online at inovaliving.com.
Taking a look at the University Athletic Association standings going into today, Chicago's #1 in a first-place tie with Emory. The Maroons are ranked 13th in the country. Both teams 15-4. NYU and Case Western Reserve tied for second at 5-3. The Violets are 15-4, and the Spartans are 10-9. So it is tight at the top, that's for sure.
Really is tight at the top. It's crazy to see a UAA with all the top teams so close together. No real clear front runner. If you look back at 2018-19, wasn't the case. Wash U was 13-1. They were by far the best team, and then the next two were by far Emory and Chicago at 10-4 apiece.
Cuffey's got 15, plus 5 for Emory right now. Spartans had a 6-point lead at one point in this game, 25-19. That was early. Lawrence off the screen, missed it. Heath keeps it alive. Heath dribbling that basketball. Highland's going to get another look. That one's long. It went up, hit the shot clock, so the Violets will get the basketball back. Case had 2 real good looks at it.
Really needed to make one of them to change the momentum back and make this a 2-point game. Couldn't hit either.
So now the challenge is a defensive stop with NYU as the clock's approaching 7 minutes left, building a 5-point lead. If you're a Spartan fan, you're really hoping for a defensive stop here. 3 in the air. Foos missed it. That would have brought the Violets off their feet. Mills down the floor. Meconico, beautiful pass. Missed the shot. Boy, credit Barrett with defense that kept Kendall Meconico from getting an easy look.
Closed out the defender and used her body to block out Barrett well, though. I'm surprised she didn't convert, but as you said, good defense too.
Fouls on the floor. Fouls on Kendall Meconico. It's Kendall's third. That's going to give the Violets the basketball back. Almost threw it away.
Nice cut inside there by the freshman forward.
Ball knocked out by the Violets. Knocked out by the now wincing in pain Jenny Walker. Jenny landed hard on her right knee as she's trying to save that basketball.
The second really hard fall.
Tell you what, the effort by both of these teams has been inspiring. This is a tense basketball game.
Really is. High energy, high effort, close, entertaining. All the boxes are checked for us as people who watch.
Heath to Meconico. Ball was actually stolen, just ripped right out of the clutches of Kendall Meconico by Katie Foos. This is Cuffey with a ball fake and the float. Walker is going to look for the three-point play. Well, Jenny Walker's starting to feel it right now.
The run for the Violets still continuing.
And McCain's going to jump off the bench. She's coming back in. Melissa Heath will take a seat. Walker hits the end of that three-point play. She's got 13 points. She's going to take a seat. She's going to get a break. Megan McLaughlin is now in the game for NYU. Spartans with some work to do. They're down 8. They have not faced this deficit in this game. Whistle away from the ball. Foul's going to go against McLaughlin. That will be her 3rd. That is the second, only the 2nd team foul. Ball knocked out of bounds by Foose. Jen Reimer with the intense look on her face, arms crossed. Calm but intense. Mills with it out top. Back inside to Kane. Kane's got to get out of the lane. This is Mills to the basket. McLaughlin just blocked her shot. They're going to call her for the foul. It'll be a body foul. There's a look at it. Yeah, got her clearly with the body. I mean, the shot may have been blocked clean, but the body is where that foul was called at. McLaughlin with 4 fouls. This is Mills. Boy, if they ever needed 2 free throws, they need them right now.
Can't connect on either. The free throw concerns continuing.
Alex, the Spartans have not scored since there was 8 minutes. They scored 9:30. So they have not scored in almost 4 minutes.
Yeah.
They scored their 47th point with 9:40 left in this final quarter.
A brutal drought coming at the wrong time. Spartans also 11 for 23 from the charity stripe now. That is under 50%.
It's actually an 11-0 run if my calculations are correct. Spartans led 47-44 real early of this quarter. And NYU has held them scoreless since.
You know, the Coach Reimer and the team, if the Spartans don't win this game, will be frustrated by these 4 minutes right here, the difference makers.
This is Cuffey just doing a lot of dribbling. Fouls on Mills.
That crossover by Cuffey, always been the most lethal thing this game I've seen from her. It completely confounds defenders. Cuffey is 78% free throw shooter.
Perfect today. She's got 17 points.
Makes it a double-digit game. 17 is good for the highest for either team tonight. This afternoon, I should say.
Gross with the basketball with Barrett on her. McKenna created that look for Emma Kane, and Kane knocked it down.
The drought ends.
It's Kane's first shot made from the field. That puts a free throw, gives her 3 points. So it was a good 5 minutes of scoreless basketball in the fourth quarter for this Spartan women's team. High screen, Lawrence picks up the defense. Possession arrow. We'll give the basketball back to the Spartans. So Gross is going to call it out. Up, it was her direction to her teammates, and that's the direction that they've got to go here. Down 8, 4:13 left. Kane, Emma Kane, back-to-back buckets.
Beautiful post control footwork there. From 10 points to 6 points, big 2 buckets here by Emma Kane.
Looking for that defensive stop. High screen, Gross fighting through it. This is Cuffey against McConaughey. Kendall, tough defense. Shot clock is 6. Barrett with it. Step back, hesitation, creates the floater. Gross. Grabbing the rebound. Barrett's exhausted. She should be. She just had a deep breath.
Gotta give her credit. She got inside well there, just couldn't finish. She's not the inside scorer for this team, averages 6 points per game. She created for herself well on that play, though.
Foose will take a seat. McLaughlin's back in. Barrett, I think, you could double check, is playing with 4 fouls right now.
Yeah, Barrett is at 4 fouls.
Kane with it. Got the open look, took it. Emma feeling the heat check.
The one thing to note, too, is that McLaughlin and Shelton also have 4 fouls for the Violets, so it's easy to foul someone out here if you're the Spartans. Definitely want to try to get Barrett to foul up first, though, because
Abby Lawrence guarding Jenny Walker right now. I'm watching that matchup. Walker has been a force in the second half. Switch on the screen. McConico now on Walker. Step away. 3 by McGuffey. I said McGuffey, it's Cuffey.
You mixed McLaughlin and Cuffey.
Yeah.
You made it one, but very deep three
McConico,
there.
McLaughlin. There's a lot of
yeah, you're right.
there's a lot of MCs in this game. Mackler. Kane again with a basketball. Lawrence for 3. Got it. Abby Lawrence, is that huge or what?
She was 2 for 9 on the day. She always shoots. She always stays confident. 3 for 10 now. This is a 1-possession game with 2.5 left, Ron.
NYU wants a timeout. Meg Barber has called it. Jen Reimer fist pumping with a strong lower jaw. Guess there isn't an upper jaw, so a strong jaw. Stick around.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Getting another live looking at the pep band here. Katuna's landing. Katuna's landing the theater area, elevated above everywhere else in the stadium. Lawrence 3 there as well. Put the Spartans within 1 possession, 3-point game.
Both teams playing great basketball.
You're absolutely right, Ron. We've seen strong defense, especially. NYU this season averaging 79 points per game. The Spartans at 69 points per game. Neither of those teams coming close to that mark today.
Who cares, right?
No, it's been so
yeah.
entertaining for a low-scoring game. It really has been.
Barrett, she broke the ankles of Gross. Cuffey with it. Shot clock's at 6. Shot clock's at 4. Cuffey's going to have to chuck it. She's good at shooting. McConico fighting for the ball with Jenny Walker. Spartans are going to have it. It's 57-47 with 5 minutes left.
2 minutes left.
With 5 minutes left, it was 57-47.
Misheard you. Yeah, you're right.
This is Kane working against McLaughlin. Mills to McConico. Shot clock's at 14. That's a charge. That's a good call. Kendall just dropped the shoulder and the forearm. Not a smart move by the senior. Just cleared that out.
Yeah.
Barrett's going to walk it up.
5-point drought, 5-minute point drought for the Spartans, followed by a 3-minute point drought for the Violets. This has been something else today, this game.
NYU in no hurry. 3-point lead with 98 seconds left.
Spartans need to stop.
Walker, she has been money.
15
Walker,
and 8.
playing with confidence.
15 and 8 on the day. 6-foot freshman forward, giving her team points when they need it.
Gross kicks it. That's Kane along the baseline. Needed that one.
Great feed by Gross there. Kane just couldn't convert the jumper.
Annie Barrett looking at her coach, Meg Barber.
Violet's trying to whittle time off this clock.
Cuffey from 14 feet. Rattled, would not drop, but that rebound follow was good by McLaughlin. Megan McLaughlin's first basket of the afternoon.
6'3", 9th board of the day, coming at the right time. 3-point lead, now up to 7.
Yeah, it was 57-54 with 2:34 left, so in less than a minute and 40 seconds, it's been a 4-0 stretch, 2-basket stretch. Thanks to Byron Weems, Brian Landers, Brian Trail, and Mike Becker, our director, for their work on today's broadcast and every broadcast. .43 seconds left in the game. Fouls are like this. Spartans with 5 in the quarter, so it's a bonus situation for NYU.
Look for them to take a shot fast here. They can't afford to hold the ball, CWRU.
Heath to the basket, she'll shoot free throws. So this is a good scenario for Case Western. They can score points without any time going off the clock. Foul's going to go against McLaughlin. That will be her 5th. So she's out with 5 fouls, but her bucket a possession ago was huge for the Violets. Her only basket of the game.
That might have been the dagger.
Heath with 14.
Got it down to a 2-possession game.
Quick foul in the backcourt. Fouls on Mills. That's 4 for Isabella, and Cuffey's going to walk down and shoot free throws.
You're looking at the scoreboard now. 33.1 seconds left in the clock. 61-55 score. You don't want to send Cuffey to the line when you need NYU to miss.
Well, she's 4-4 here in the second half.
And almost 80% on the year.
She's got 19 points, 1 below her season average. Timeout on the floor, 33 seconds left. Stick around.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Alex, did you play a musical instrument growing up?
I didn't. I actually picked up a guitar about a year ago, and I started playing that, but not when I was younger. Nothing like an orchestra either, though. None of these grand instruments. How about you?
Well, no, but I wished I would have learned how to play piano, actually. I just have a lot of admiration for folks like the Spartan Pep Band that can pick up a musical instrument and dedicate their time and play it.
There's something so
Great
universal and beautiful about music.
Yep. 32 seconds left. Spartans down 8. This is Gross with a wild one. That's going to go out of bounds. They'll keep it. Nothing matters right now but scoring and scoring quickly. Mills is going to get it and shoot it. Isabella Mills will miss it short.
Tough miss there.
That's going to be it. Spartans will foul Cuffey again just to extend the competition.
Coffey put up 22 points last week against the Spartans. If she makes both of these, 21 points today. leading this team to victory. Looking at the UAA now. The winner of this game, most likely NYU. NYU will be in the three-way tie for first place in the UAA if the scores hold in the U Chicago and the Emory games, because they're both on pace to lose.
That's going to wrap it up. We're going to dribble this one out. Barrett's going to bring it over near her teammates. They'll celebrate a victory, a hard-fought, well-played basketball game here today at Adelbert Gymnasium. So the Violets get back on the loss that they suffered at the hands of the hometown team, the Spartans, a week ago. Case won in New York. NYU wins in Cleveland. Final today, 64-55. NYU over Case Western Reserve. Spartans dropped to 10-10 on the season. They are 5-4 in conference play. They'll be in second place, still a game out if the scores hold with Emory and Chicago, because those two